interior designer in New York City.
And I'm Michael Jefferson, the Senior Specialist of Design here at Christie's in New York. And we are in the galleries of Christie's at Rockefeller Center.
So Michael presented me with an incredible collection of furniture. A lot of the pieces are incredibly historical and highly collectible. And I was able to come here today and, create this magnificent vignette with some of the beautiful pieces.
What was the first thing you chose and formed the whole vignette around?
The beautiful Royer polar bear sofa set. I think just the color and the historical aspect of them, they're so contemporary and really beautiful. But also some of the other Royer pieces. I think that the Strum Marquetry desk really stood out to me. One of the things I love the most about collecting is the conversation between the pieces and the tension that creates. You can take a polar bear sofa and mix it with a contemporary photograph, or you can mix it with a piece of Renaissance art, and it has a completely different conversation. I really love exploring that tension, and for me as a designer, exploring what the client wants to achieve and the references that they want to put forward. One thing that's so important to me is texture and introducing different mediums as visual interest.
Yeah.
I think something like the Lalande sheep, the wood grain of the Perriand table, I think all of those, they don't just speak historically, they speak with patina and they speak with medium, and I think those are things that create visual interest.
I see these as dabs of paint on a painter's palette that we're kind of giving you to create into a real masterpiece of an interior. I appreciate the fact that you brought these things together. When we're building these sales, these things are like, they're JPEGs, they're ideas, and so to have them together, I'm like really inspired again on these things that I've thought about.
And let's not forget that people will live around these pieces. And I think that's one of the things that we were talking about in terms of patina. Don't be afraid to live with them. You're adding to them.
Oh my God.
You're adding to the life that they've had. Just living with something old that has a soul, that has had a life before you. And bringing it into your space and seeing, how it functions there. I think it's good for you. It's good for people. It's life enhancing. It really is. It brings a really beautiful aspect to living.